For centuries, the Amazon was seen as an endless, unchanging wilderness, home to dangerous tribes but nothing else. But recently, scientists have found out there's more to this so-called lost city, which uses lasers to penetrate the thick canopy and scan the ground below. What they found was astonishing, hidden beneath the jungle. The answer, according to experts, lies in the very design of these cities. They were not just random settlements, and many of these sites are not isolated. These are large-scale designs, often circular or square, created by carefully leveling and piling up soil. They are not natural formations, and their purpose is still not fully understood, but they are clear evidence of deliberate planning and a sophisticated understanding of mathematics and geometry. The reasons for the decline of these societies are not clear, but some researchers believe that prolonged drought or environmental collapse may have played a role. A world that tells a new story about humanity's past one that is far more advanced and far more mysterious than we ever imagined. Others suggest that the arrival of colonizers and the introduction of new diseases may have had a devastating impact on these populations. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to be the first to know about our new videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time. It is possible that a combination of factors led to their downfall. Whatever the case, their cities were eventually reclaimed by the jungle and their legacy was lost to time. They may have been used for agriculture, defense, or religious ceremonies, or they may have had multiple uses. But what is clear is that they represent a level of complexity that challenges our understanding of pre-Columbian America. They are interconnected by a network of causeways, roads, and canals. This includes large settlements, individual buildings, and smaller structures spread across a vast area of the Amazon basin. Many of these sites show signs of regular flooding, suggesting that the people who built them lived in a dynamic environment and had a sophisticated understanding of water management, suggesting a highly organized society with complex trade routes and agricultural systems. In fact, evidence of domesticated plants and animals has also been found, indicating that these societies were not only advanced in their architecture and engineering, but also in their understanding of agriculture and animal husbandry. They were meticulously planned with features such as raised causeways, geometric earthworks, and defensive structures, indicating a high level of organization and engineering skill. Some sites include circular plazas, suggesting ceremonial or ritualistic activities. Others have straight roads that intersect at right angles, pointing towards central ceremonial areas or defensive positions. In fact, one site boasts a pyramid-like structure made from earth and rubble. Most of the sites are too new to have been associated with the major pre-Columbian cultures such as the Maya or Inca, and the lack of written records leaves many questions unanswered. However, some scholars believe that the Casarabe culture in modern-day Bolivia represents a similar level of sophistication. The Casarabe people were known for their mastery of architecture, hydrology, and environmental engineering. They built canals, dams, and other structures to manage water resources and support agriculture in the Bolivian Amazon. They also constructed large-scale earthworks, including geometric designs and pyramids. Some researchers believe that the Casarabe may have been the builders of the Amazonian pyramids and other earthworks, but more evidence is needed to confirm this theory. Standing up to 30 meters tall, challenging the traditional view of pyramids as solely Egyptian structures. Buried beneath the jungle floor, sometimes no more than 3 meters below, are signs of large-scale settlements. Except they're made of dirt and stone instead of marble, but the similarities don't stop there. Just like in Egypt, these earthen pyramids served as burial grounds for important members of society. Archaeologists have found human remains and ceramic vessels inside some of them, suggesting they were used for funerary rituals. They also appear to have been built near major waterways, possibly indicating a connection between early American civilizations and the sacredness of water. Entire cities carefully planned and built by people who lived here between 500 years ago. This is a place where you can get lost forever, so let's go explore it. If you want to be the first to know about our new releases, make sure to subscribe. Researchers used a new technique called LiDAR. But how did these settlements survive for so long? These pyramids are actually quite similar to the ones in Egypt. One of the most fascinating aspects of these discoveries is the sheer number of sites that have been uncovered. Over 150 so far, but perhaps the most compelling evidence of their sophistication comes from the geometric earthworks that surround many of the settlements. In total, archaeologists have identified more than 150 previously unknown sites using LiDAR technology. But who were these highly organized societies? Who built these impressive structures and left behind such a rich legacy? Unfortunately, not much is known about them. So, who were these people and where did they go? Why are there no traces of them in the historical record? Today, as satellite scans peel back the layers of green, a forgotten world is emerging. Now it's your turn. What do you think about these discoveries? Let us know in the comments below.